Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give my name's Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to get that bonus to elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And I just want to get into a short, quick lesson. As you see it, I have this article, basically just educating us, more on the things these devils used to do to us, back in our, hardcore captivity, slavery, as some will know it, And this is why, these devils must pay, man, all right? Because the things that they did, to the Lord's people, all right, to the apple of the Lord eye, all right? And before I really get any closer or any farther into this, I want to get the scripture real quick. Right here. Zechariah chapter 2 and verse 6 says, Ho, ho, come forth, and flee from the land of the north, saith the Lord. For I spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. It says, For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. And ye shall know that the Lord of the hosts hath sent me. All right, so, over here at Babylon, these devils, man, they touched the Lord's apple, the apple of the Lord's eye, man, which is his children, his people, Israel, man. All right. They put us through hard bondage, slavery, and did so many cruel things to us, man. Even, we still don't even know the half of it. All right. But, like the scripture says, they touch the apple of the Lord's eye, man. This is the Lord's, precious people. All right. So, look, the Lord sees this, man, and the Lord's not going to just stay quiet about it forever. All right. Justice will be served, man. All right. That's why it says, For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. Those nations, is these heathens, but mainly these Edomites, man. All right, they spoiled us as a people. All right, they took our land. If you look down in our land down there, it's defiled. All right, it says, For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. So whoever touches us touches the apple of the Lord's eye, man. All right. It says, For behold, I will shake mine hand upon them that spoil you, upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. And ye shall know that the Lord of hosts hath sent me. All right, so the Lord said, I will shake my hand upon them. For they shall be a spoil to their servants. And who are their servants, man? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are their servants, man. All right, we serve them. We built their kingdom up. All right, that's what we did, for these devils, man. All right, but they're gonna be a spoil unto us, man. The Lord's gonna make them a spoil unto us. All right. Now, I get straight into it. Now, this article says, did you know carnivals used to have racist games like the African Dodger, which encouraged players to either literally or symbolically harm black people for fun and prizes. All right, so these carnivals, they used to have us in there like, zoo monkeys, man. All right, and where, they were, put a fence or a gate around us, and the people, people are Edomites will go around and be looking at us as amazed, because they will never seen us as human, man. They never seen us as a human. All right, they looked at us as animals. All right, but it says the African Dodger, which encouraged players to either literally or symbolically harm, people for fun prizes, black people. All right, it says between the 1880s and 1950s, carnival goers would throw baseballs, eggs, and other objects at the head of the black man in a game known as African Dodger. The game of African Dodger was perhaps one of the most brutal mainstream carnival activities to future racist vitriol. It says an African Dodger was one of the least offensive names for it, with other names sometimes blatantly featuring racial slurs. All right, so this game they will have it where you know they will have a black man, a Jake man, up there, and they will throw baseball, eggs, and other different type of objects at their head, man. All right, while they're sitting up there and they're tied down. All right, but it says African Dodger had a simple premise. It says throw something at a target, hit it, and win a prize. All right, so what they were doing was they would throw stuff at that target, which was the black man, and he's supposed to hit his head, man, and you would win a prize. It says, except in this game, the target was a human. All right, carnivals employed black men to stand behind the backdrop with their heads exposed to take the hits. Carnival Carnival patrons paid money for a certain number of projectiles, sometimes rocks, other times eggs, but baseballs were a popular choice. All right, so they have Jake in the backdrop, man, where their heads was exposed, and people would sit there and they would throw these different type of projectiles or objects at them to hit them in the head, man. It says sometimes it'll be rocks, other times eggs, but baseballs were the most popular choice, man. All these things hurt, man. All right, especially the rock and the baseball, those things hurt, man. All right, they were just throwing them at Jake's head. It says in 1904, the Meriden Daily Journal reported that one black carnival employee named Albert Johnson worked as a dodger and avoided 50 or 60 cents worth of balls thrown at him by a man named Cannonball Gillen of the Clifton Athletic Club, a professional baseball player. However, one of Gillen's balls finally struck Johnson, and the damage was so severe that the journal wrote it would probably be necessary to amputate the nose in order to save Johnson's life. All right. So, man, let's show you how bad, man, we were treated back then, man. We were done, and stuff like this, it can't be left, untouched, man. The Lord see these things, man. All these things everything you done that is done, it will, what you reap, you're going to sow, man. All right. And that's why you got this scripture right here. It says, Galatians 6 and verse 7 says, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. All right, so it says, be not deceived, man. The Lord's not mocked, man. All right. You can't just try to take, the Lord's people, put them in bondage and hard slavery and all these different things and think you're going to get away scot-free, man. Nah, man, the Lord is not mocked, man. All right. Whatever you reap or whatever you sow, that shall you also reap, man. Those same, evil intentions and evil things that you done until the Lord's people is gonna all come back, and it's all gonna hit Esau, man. All right. There's so many different type of things that they did to us, back then. And some of it coming to light. But like I said, man, we don't even know the half of it. All right, we don't even know half of the things that these devils have done to us, man. All right, but the Lord's gonna put that remembrance back in our minds, and we're gonna see this, and we're gonna hate these devils even more. All right, that's why we're gonna be able to do the things we're gonna do to them, because we're gonna start to hate them more. All right, it says, I want to get this real quick. Isaiah 14 verse 21 says, "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities." All right, so the scripture says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, man. All right, so you got these devils that say, "Oh, that wasn't me, we didn't do this. This wasn't our fault. You gotta let the past be in the past." But no, man, none of these things ever got justice for the things that have been done. All right, a lot of these devils haven't paid for what they have done, man. All right, you think they could just get away scot-free? No, the scripture says, "Prepare to slaughter for their own children, man. All right, for the iniquity of their fathers, for the sin of their fathers, the things that they have done, all right, to the Lord's people." All right, and the Lord's preparing slaughter for these devils, man. All right, it doesn't matter, what these devils think, man. They think, "Oh, I wasn't there at the time. You can't really blame that on us. You can't really still, you gotta let the past be the past." But no, man, the things you have done is unforgivable. All right, but you still got Jake, simple ass Jake, retarded ass Jake, that still forgive this type of shit, man. All right, because you got a whole bunch of Uncle Thomases, But now to get this, Revelations 13 and verse 10, starting at verse 2. Starting at verse 9. It's lucky. It says, Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. It says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear." All right. So if any man have an ear, you gotta let him hear, man. All of us got ears. It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." All right. So he that led us to captivity, which is these devils, Esau, they're gonna go into captivity for the things they have done. They're gonna have to repay for that. Lord's gonna have to pay them back for that, man. That's like I said, man, that shit can just be let go so lightly, man. All right, it says, "He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." And so he that killeth with the sword, must be killed with the sword, man. So all these things must be done back unto these devils, man, because what they have sown, is rape, murder, robbery, all these different things, man. It goes on, the list goes on and on, because these devils have done so many wicked things, deception, and they use their deceiving tongue to hide it all, man. All right. But nothing can stay in the dark for long, man. The light's gonna shine on their evil intentions and all the things that they've done. The light's gonna shine on that, man. All right. And the Lord's gonna destroy these devils, man. But also let's see. It says Ezekiel chapter 5 and verse 5. I might start at verse 4. Let's see. Okay. It says Ezekiel chapter 5 verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Saith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. Alright, so these devils have had a perpetual hatred towards us, man. An everlasting hatred. These devils will always hate us, man. There's gonna be no changing in that. That's their nature, you know. But and they have shed our blood, man. Alright, shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of the calamity. Alright, so what the Lord said, you know, He's gonna prepare them unto blood, man. He's gonna prepare, you know, blood's gonna pursue them. Alright. And Esau have an inevitable end. He can do nothing about it. The Lord's going to come back and destroy this place, take these devils, put them in slavery, and then exterminate them, man. That's their end. All right? There's no stopping it. You know, these devils got to go, man. All right? They're the cancer of this earth, man. They're doing, you know, whatever they can, man. All right? To destroy this earth and to destroy, you know, Jake. All right? But it's going to also end up destroying themselves. All right? And that's why the Lord's going to come back, you know, before it get too far. Because these devils going to end up destroying the whole world, man. Destroying even themselves. All right? But it says, I want to get this. Go straight to Obadiah. That's why it says in Obadiah chapter 1 verse 10, for the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. You know, so, you know, these devils are going to be exterminated because of their violence against their brother, you know, Jacob, you know, Jake. The things that they do, man. You know, killing Jake in broad daylight, you know, waiting for Jake to slip up. All right? All these things, man. That's why the Lord said, hey, man, straight up. All right? That day, you know, that day's going to come where you devils are going to have to be exterminated. All right? I'm going to have to exterminate you devils off the face of the earth, you know, forever. All right? Because, you know, their minds. All right? These devils' minds, the way they think, the things they do, you know, all the blood they have in their hands, man. All right? Of, you know, Jake blood, man. All right? This devil's going to have to pay for it. All right? Now it says, jump up to verse 15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. So, you know, the day of the Lord is near upon all heathen, man. You know, not just Esau, but all these other heathens that have taken a part in our captivity, in our hell. You know, all you goddamn heathens, man. You're all going to have to get it. You know, when the Lord comes back, you all going to have to get it, man. You know, they're going to have to learn death by pain, you know, and then they're going to be in slavery with, you know, with their big brother Esau, man. All right. It says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. So the things that they did unto us, things that they did overall, man, all these things are going to come back unto them, man. All right, it's going to be done unto them. All right, and their reward is going to be, you know, it's going to return upon their own head, man. All right. You know, so that means everything, man. Everything that they did, everything they was trying to do, all these different things, man, you know, the Lord's going to destroy them for, man. All right. But, come on, man, you know, I hope this class was edifying. I want to give our praises to the Lord, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh, Shai, Bashim, Kakadash. We get the bonus elders and apostles, great millstone, peace of blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Akim.